Hi everyone!
Hi.
We're gonna paint today these cute flamingos. They're so darling. And I have my daughter with us. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Let us know how old you are and your name.
I'm Cleo and I'm 7.
She's 7. And we're gonna paint. All right, let's do this, guys. Now, before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe so I can continue making these free tutorials for you guys. So let's talk about the supplies that we need. We have our watercolor paper, our paintbrushes. Today we're using brown tip. We each have really thin markers. You can also use a pen if you want. We have our napkins or our paper towels. We have each a jar of water and then our watercolor paint. I think we're good. Are you ready? Go ahead and grab your pencils.
Okay.
And we're going to start up a little bit higher than halfway on your page, and we're going to do the head. All right, so like this and down. Remember to draw pretty lightly on your paper.
Okay.
I'm going to do the beak. All right, on the beak, we're going to do a little thing right there, and then a line going back. Now we're going to do part of the body coming from here. We're going to go down and do a big bump. Okay, you want to try it? What? Here we go. Oh, I like it. All right. Now we're just going to do a couple little bumps right here, just to show feathers. Gives you the impression without having to draw every single little feather. We are going to do the legs. Now, sometimes flamingos stand with one leg coming down and 3 little pokey toes. And then the other leg is bent like this. Isn't that funny? Great, I love it. Okay, we're gonna do one eye here at the end. After the paint is dry, we're gonna do it on top. So, I'm gonna do a pink flamingo. What color are you gonna do, Cleo?
Pink.
Pink. Let's get started with our paint. Okay, so before we paint, I want to lighten my pencil. I don't want it to show through the paint, so I'm gonna grab an eraser and I'm gonna lightly erase all of my marks. I still want to be able to see the pencil to know where to paint, but I don't want the pencil to show through the paint, so I'm gonna lighten it up right now. Okay. All right, let's get painting. So I'm gonna grab some paint and I'm only going to paint the body and the head. I'm not gonna paint these little feathers yet because I want those to look a little bit different from the rest of the body. Sometimes when my brush gets dry, I grab more paint here. Sometimes when it gets dry, I don't grab more paint. I just grab plain water. That way it gives a variation in my painting.
Mama, you look my bag. a mummy bat.
A mummy bat?
Yeah, it's weird. Actually, it's not a...
Okay, my paint is still wet. So I'm going to grab some color on my brush and just dab it underneath the feathers here. Good. Okay, now I'm going to do something fun. I'm going to take my paper towel and I'm going to pick up some paint just in certain spots to show highlights. So I'm going to take it up here and a little bit on the tummy there. Okay, you can do it wherever you want to do it. Cool, I like it. Okay, now some water on my brush and a little bit of pink, okay? And I'm gonna do the feathers, but I'm gonna try not to meet the part that I've already painted. Some spots you might hit it, and that's fine. But I'm gonna try to do it separately. Now, you're welcome to do this if you want, but you don't have to. I'm gonna grab a little bit of orange, and you need to dry yours off. You have too much water on there. Yep. And I'm gonna go in the feathers that we just did and do a couple little strikes. Little strips. Good. Let's do a couple more so it's not just even. Good, I like it. Okay, now let's do the legs. I think I'm gonna have my legs be, I think I wanna do black. What do you wanna do?
Black.
Black too? Okay, let me get some black for us. So when you are doing straight lines, you need to do a super light pressure, okay? Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
And if you want to practice on our practice paper, we can do that too. All right.
It's not showing.
So the reason why is because you have too much water on your brush, okay? Go ahead and pick up your napkin and pat it down on where you just painted to pick that up. Don't wipe it, remember, just dab it. Okay, so go ahead and grab some black. And try again. We can also go over this part with marker to make it pop out more. Great, that looks good. Okay, while we have black on our brush, let's do the beak. So I'm gonna do the very tip of it like this, and then a little bit of the bottom area of the beak. And then I'm going to show that line. That looks good. Good. Okay, anything you want to change or add right now?
No.
All right, let's feel ours to see if the body's wet or dry.
Mine's dry.
Okay, so let's rinse off our brushes. And I am going to get my orange and I'm going to lightly do a thin line around these bumps. And then I'm going to add a couple more super thin lines in the feathers. Just a couple. Grab clean water and I'm just touching this a little bit. I just want it to blend in a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm going to grab some more pink and go underneath the feathers just to show shading. Okay, so I'm not going into my feathers, I'm going underneath it. Do you see how I'm doing that right here?
Yeah.
This is an advanced technique right here. So if you want to skip this part, you're more than welcome to, but I know that Cleo can handle it. Great job. Good. And go a little bit, yep, okay, stop. Okay, now we are gonna dry off our brushes, okay? And then I'm gonna put my tip on the edge of my new paint that I added to blend it out. Okay, watch me first. Do you see how that softened up the line?
Yeah.
Okay, dry brush. Go ahead and go along the line of it. Yes. Yes, girl. Perfect. Should we do the eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this little marker. Do you want to watch me first and then you can use this?
It's fine.
And when I do the circle, I'm going to leave a little bit of white space. Okay, so I'm not going to color it in because that's going to show like a highlight or the pupil. It's just going to add some interest to the painting. And then I think I'm just going to do cute little eyelashes. Like that. Now I'm just going to go over my legs lightly in some spots. Do you want to use this one?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to go over your legs?
Yeah.
Do it lightly. Good. Now I'm going to grab a thinner marker. You can use the same one you were doing, and I'm just going to outline some of it. Not all of the areas, just some of them, just to show. With a super light touch. I don't want it to be perfect. Show a couple lines inside. All right, you go ahead. Cute. Are you done with yours?
Yeah.
I'm done with mine too. How did your guys' turn out? I hope it looks different because that means that it's yours and it has your touch and style. Look how different ours are, but they're both ours and they're beautiful. Now, nobody would know who this was painted by, Cleo, if we did not write our names.
Mm-hmm.
So you can write your initials, your first name, last name, wherever you want to. I'm going to do mine right down here my first name. Cute. We're done. Great job. High five. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye.